Did you know that your birth month might be a gateway to understanding your personality better? Fascinating, isn't it? The idea that the month in which you first graced this world with your presence could potentially hold clues to your character traits, your passions, and even your quirks. For centuries, cultures around the globe have marveled at the mystery of birth months. Ancient Romans, for instance, believed that the month of one's birth had a profound influence on one's persona. They even dedicated each month to a specific deity, attributing the characteristics of that god or goddess to those born in that month. In the East, Chinese astrology, with its complex lunar calendar and zodiac system, has for millennia linked birth months to certain animal signs, each with its own distinct personality traits. Closer to our time, psychologists and scientists have also dabbled in this mystery. While it's important to note that there's no solid scientific consensus, some studies suggest that the season of one's birth might have subtle effects on one's temperament and disposition. For example, a child born in the summer months, basking in the warmth of the sun and the vibrancy of nature, might grow up to be an outgoing and exuberant individual. On the other hand, a winter baby who first opened their eyes to a world blanketed in snow might become a reflective and introspective soul. However, it's not just about personality traits. The month of your birth might also influence your career path, your compatibility with others, and even your susceptibility to certain health conditions. Now remember, these are not definitive rules but intriguing possibilities. And it's these intriguing possibilities that we'll explore in the upcoming scenes. So, whether you're a fiery July baby, a calm and collected December child, or somewhere in between, there's something fascinating in store for you. Intrigued much? Let's dive right in and unravel these intriguing connections. Ever wondered why people born in January seem to be so ambitious, or why those born in June often have an infectious zest for life? It's no coincidence, but a fascinating link between birth months and personality traits. Let's kick things off with the January babies, those folks who start off the new year with a bang. They're often seen as ambitious, driven and strong-willed. It's like they've got this internal motor that just keeps revving, pushing them to reach new heights. They're the ones who set New Year's resolutions and actually stick to them. That's some serious determination right there. Now let's shuffle the deck and jump to February. It's the month of love, after all. Those born in February are often seen as creative, imaginative souls. They're the poets, the dreamers, the artists. It's as if they see the world through a different lens, one that's full of wonder and possibilities. A February born might be the one to surprise you with a homemade gift or a heartfelt poem. They can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary with just a touch of their creativity. Next up, let's dive into the summer months with our June-born friends. These individuals often have an infectious zest for life. They're the social butterflies, the adventurers, the ones who light up every room they enter. They embrace the summer sun and bring warmth to those around them. Their outgoing nature and love for life make them a joy to be around. But let's not forget about our November folks. They're often seen as secretive and emotional. They're the thinkers, the philosophers, the ones who ponder life's mysteries. They might seem a bit reserved at first, but once you get to know them, you'll find a depth of emotion and a rich inner world. Quite fascinating, isn't it? But wait, we're not done yet. Did you notice any patterns? Or perhaps you're questioning whether these traits ring true for you or people you know? Well, there's a splendid puzzle to unravel, isn't it? You see, while these traits are certainly fascinating, they're not set in stone. Just as every June baby isn't necessarily extroverted, and every November born isn't always introspective. We are, after all, unique individuals with complex personalities shaped by more than just our month of birth. Yet it's intriguing how often these patterns do emerge. Perhaps you've noticed that your February-born friends are often creative dreamers, or that your October colleagues tend to be balanced and diplomatic. Or maybe you're surprised to find that your own personality aligns with your birth month's traits. Naturally, there are exceptions, and this is where the real fun begins. Spotting the patterns, noticing the outliers, questioning the norms. It's a delightful game of human nature. So the next time you meet someone, try guessing their birth month from their personality. It could be a fun icebreaker. So do our birth months actually shape our personalities, or is it all just a coincidence? It's a question that's been sparking debates and conversations around the world. Throughout this video, we've unraveled the intriguing connection between the month you first opened your eyes to the world and the traits you exhibit. We've seen how people born in the frosty heart of winter, like December, tend to be more introverted and creative, while those summer babies, say in July, often radiate warmth and sociability. But remember, this is just one piece of the personality puzzle. The blend of nature, nurture, and a dash of celestial influence all play a part in shaping who we are. Is it definitive? Perhaps not, but it's certainly fascinating to ponder. So we encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and whether your birth month aligns with your personality in the comments below. Whether you're a firm believer or a healthy skeptic, remember that every personality is unique and beautiful in its own way. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of personalities.